And about 10 years ago, I was a professor. And one day, I met the Tzu Chi Foundation's founder, Mr. Zheng Yan, and she told me, "You are a professor to study the climate." Actually, my background is I've studied the global cooling, because we polluted Earth a lot. The Earth will cool. And however, one day, and she told me she had a book, "Breathe with the Earth," and she told me, and I read a paper on this just for limited people. And she asked me to be a weatherman on the TV. So about 8 years ago, I changed my role, and I'm also a TV weatherman in Taiwan, especially. And we also have a channel in globally. And so during that time, I found the Buddhism. Especially in Buddhism, we have 4 elements: earth, wind, fire, and earth, wind, fire, and water. And earth is an earthquake, mudslide, and also the wind is typhoon, hurricane, tornadoes, and the fire is just like a global warming, and the water is drought or flood. So I just focus on that every day. And so during that time, I noticed the Tzu Chi Foundation, they have the charity and the disaster relief. So I would like to join the Tzu Chi to be a volunteer of the Tzu Chi Foundation. It's a kind of Buddhism. Yes.
Everyone here at the COP is rushing around and worrying a lot about everything, and they've got lots of paper and schedules and agendas. Do you think it could do with a more Buddhist outlook to try and achieve more?
Yes, actually, to be a Buddhism, for example, I am vegetarian, and I reduce the foods what I need. I choose what I need. And another thing is, for Buddhism, by my point of view, mitigation is too slow. Just although we have negotiations, however, the speed is too slow, so we will have lots of disaster in the future. So we need this kind of charity or disaster relief organization to help people to do more things.
And you have a demonstration that Steve Chu wants to show. So
Yes, did you?
Hello, everyone. So we wanted to talk a little bit about novel approaches to disaster relief and climate change. And so we use technological innovation to bring about new ways to help everyone around the world without creating more waste. This blanket right here is a disaster relief blanket that we distribute to each and every one of our victims who are impacted by disasters. And so you can imagine after distributing about 1 million of these blankets, we've created a lot of waste. However, this is made completely out of plastic bottles. Each one of these blankets is made up of 70 bottles that are cleaned and processed in our very clean factory in Taiwan. In addition to our blankets, we also have dehydrated rice. Dehydrated rice was an innovation that came out of our Typhoon Haiyan project when we didn't have access to clean hot water. And all we had was clean cold water. And we still wanted to be able to distribute food to everyone who was suffering and being impacted by the disaster. And so we developed a way to dehydrate vegetables and all these nutritious nutrients into this small package to give to everyone in need. And then so you're like, this is great, right? And these are ways that we're innovating. So how can the individual take action, like really impact climate change? So we're promoting a cause called ethical eating. It's on January 11th, and the concept is for one day, everyone in the world makes the active choice to not eat meat. We respect everyone's consumption diets and their own choices in how they consume, but we are aware that one of the largest effects to greenhouse gases is livestock factory farming. And so because we have the choice, we really encourage everyone to take action with us on January 11th of 2015 to say, for one day, no to consuming meat. Thank you, guys.